What up, y'all? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. I'm your host, Chris, and I got just the fellas with me today. What up, fellas?
What up?
Not much,
Good.
man. How y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing? Y'all feeling good about your picks?
Hell no.
Good. I'm good.
No?
Terrible.
How we did last week. This is why they feel the way that they feel, because they know they fucked up, you know. So do I. In the last place, we have a tie for last, I believe. Let me check it. Yep, tie for last. In last place with 6 games picked correctly out of 14 is my man Blair and Sean. With 6 games picked correctly.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That is dead wrong.
What?
If Brianna ain't one step ahead of me, you cheating in the scores, bro.
I'm not cheating in the scores, my brother. And then tie for first. Me, Darius, and Brianna with a whole 7 games picked correctly. We had one more bullet in the gun. Appreciate everybody who liked last week's video when I put that up on the interwebs. But yes, we have 7 games picked correctly. You know, I mean, out of 14 games, you know, we at 50%, you know. We have, I mean, you know, me and Darius is at 50%. You know, I don't know about everybody else.
Hey, that's kind of surprised me because, hey, whoever
you know he was cheating
got cussed out by me this past Sunday. You can believe that. Jesus Christ,
bruh.
A lot of upsets.
A lot of them. You know, I could have came in first, but you know, one upset picked too many. And I was picking the wrong ones.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely. But y'all know how we do it.
Cheating.
No cheating here, my brother. Go back, check the tape.
Look it up. I'm gonna go check the tape.
If we gonna cheat, we gonna cheat with like 11. We ain't going with 7.
7 to get you skated by a lot less than 11 would. Oh boy, you like, yeah, we got 12 out of 14. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
We pretty much picked all the same games for the most part. I mean, you know, just except for game here, game there.
Yeah, I don't know about all this unanimous picking with y'all no more, man.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Got to step out on the limb. Well, let's jump into it, man. Week 10 of the NFL season. Starting it off, kicking off week 10 is the Baltimore Ravens at the Miami Dolphins. I think we're probably going to all pick the same here. I don't think anyone. What?
Guess what? Oh. I'm torn, bro. I'm torn.
You still ain't gonna not pick Baltimore though.
I don't know, man. Can I state my case? I don't know.
You gonna have to, bro. I need to hear that one.
Listen. The trend that I'm seeing in Baltimore is like a trend that I've seen in Pittsburgh. These boys are starting to play down to teams that they shouldn't play down to. And then it's a whole lot of who I feel like now maybe in the running for MVP. Lamar Jackson, he come out and he just go ridiculous and the boys skate by. I'm scared because is this the week that it catch up with them? It shouldn't be, but it could be. Where the game at?
In Miami.
Ooh.
And all the good point is in all these comebacks he's talking about, they have been in Baltimore for the most part.
Man. Dang, bro.
You said you picked the Dolphins?
Oh, man.
Oh.
You got to pick Baltimore, huh?
So it's a unanimous pick?
It's a unanimous pick.
Bruh,
Man,
I'm just saying. Hey,
Hey, you
Chris,
just said you wasn't going with the unanimous picks, bro. I thought you was
I
about
thought
to
Chris was
immediately do it.
behind me. He done brought in the other good part. I'm like, what? I'm telling you, dog. If Baltimore lose, I wouldn't be surprised. It might be a game they need to lose to wake them up. Like, bruh, you can't just keep doing this.
well, I don't think it's a game that they need to lose or to wake them up. I just think that's their talent level, and they're relying on him to bring them through until that game when they play the better teams. He's not going to be able to do that, so he's going to need some help, and that's the whole point. They got a lot of injuries, and they surviving just like the Steelers, man. They surviving. So
Hey, all I know, anything I take this year, I could get. Nobody expected me to be nothing, and I am in second in the division.
this is true. And long season to go. But moving on. Next game, we have the Atlanta Falcons at the Dallas Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys. Anybody doing anything different here?
This is my upset pick of the week.
Mm.
Yep. I don't think they bounce back this week. I think they're going on a slight skid because this dude Dak is not healthy. Not healthy, bro. Not healthy. I don't think he's gonna get that much healthier. I feel like they definitely gonna play better, but I think they lose again.
All right. Anybody got the same thing as Darius? Because I'm going Cowboys. You going Cowboys, Blair?
I just can't pick the Falcons right now.
I feel you on that, my brother. Sean, you going Falcons?
Hell no.
Moving on. You have the New Orleans Saints at the Tennessee Titans, who are playing very, very well right now. They came off that victory versus the Rams. Darius, where you gonna go, bro?
I'm gonna go Tennessee, man. It don't look like the train has really slowed down that much. I think Ryan Tannehill is in the top half of the league, definitely in quarterbacks. So, and I like AJ Brown too, man. If he can all he gotta do is keep his wits by himself. I know Jalen Ramsey got him out his element a little bit. They got the dub, so I'm gonna rock with them this week.
Yeah, this is difficult for me, man, because I want to pick New Orleans here. I really, really do, because they're coming off a high, beating the Rams. Now they got to play New Orleans, and they like, yeah, we're going to handle them because they just lost to the Falcons. And it could be a letdown game.
Remember,
New Orleans Falcons is a division game, bro. That's not exactly.
Remember, the Titans have now beaten, I think them boys said like 5 or 6 playoff teams from last year. So ain't like them boys just out here playing against no scrubs for real.
Yeah, that's facts. And I did pick them to go to the AFC Championship game. I'm gonna mess with the Titans on this one. I'm gonna go with the Titans. Where you going with it, Sean?
Tennessee.
Blair?
If I could name the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, I would pick them, but I can't.
Trevor Siemian.
Trevor Siemian. Titan.
Oh, it's Trevor Siemian now?
Yeah.
Man.
He's like,
come on, Trevor.
That made him sick to his stomach. Nah, no, thank you.
You would have took it if it was Taysom Hill was the starter? No.
I knew it wasn't Taysom Hill, but I don't think so. I don't know, man. Taysom Hill get you a win. You know what I mean?
I think either one of them boys could get you a win. I don't think it's this week, though.
Yeah,
it could very well be this week, man.
It could
New Orleans defense is legit, bro. Like their defense is legit.
That's a fact.
Moving on. Next game. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. I'm picking the Colts. I told you I'm not picking the Jaguars for the rest of the season. So
man, I gotta at least entertain it, bro, because nigga, they just beat the Bills. This is the best team in the AFC right now, and they beat these dudes like defensively. Like, ain't no way, no way. These boys don't score a touchdown. That was crazy. I can't.
Yeah, that was a super nuts setup.
I do think it's gonna be a great game.
I don't know. It's a division game, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a division game, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. I still got Indy because they're in Indy.
I'm gonna take Indy because I know there was like Trevor Lawrence was a little banged up, but he's gonna play. So I'm gonna take Indy. I think Darius Leonard and the defense get it done.
All right, Blair, where you gonna go with it?
I don't know, bro, because I don't have a whole lot of faith in Carson Wentz. I like to not believe that Carson Wentz is that dude.
They've been winning.
They seem to be trending in the right direction the last few weeks, but I don't know, man. And division games are weird.
They are.
They're very familiar with each other. I'll be the dude to pick. No.
Are you gonna be the dude? Are you gonna be the dude?
I was about to say I'm gonna be the dude.
I'm gonna be the. I didn't even sound right coming out his mouth.
Just straight up. It sounded good when I was about to say it. I have no faith in Urban Meyer. Well, I don't know. He might actually be decent, but
hey, they might be. I don't know, man. They did something because like they won a game. The 2 games that they did won. Trevor Lawrence played good in one, and then in this last one, the defense you got to give them like an A+ effort, bro. Like, and I guess that got a lot to do with defensive coordinator too. The boys probably got out coached.
And I'm like, they could get smoked, so it would be nice to think that, but I just can't. So I want to say Jacksonville, but I can't really fix my mouth to say it.
See, that's how I felt about Miami, man.
I'm gonna be that dude. Let's do
All right, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's that guy.
They should win that game, but I mean, who knows?
He's that guy. Sean, are you that guy?
No.
Hell nah.
Sean numbers ain't been looking good these last few weeks. He is not stretching nothing.
He said,
gotta take the safety net.
Yeah, I got 9, at least 9 this week.
All right. This is gonna be an interesting game here. We have the Cleveland Browns at the New England Patriots. I don't know where I want to go with this.
I'll tell you where you should go.
You know what?
I'm gonna let y'all decide.
I'm gonna go New England. I'm going New England. That's right.
Man, if you don't pick that divisional opponent friend that you have on that side, boy, you better go with the Browns.
Nah, I'm gonna go New England just because Bill Belichick is going to take away the run, and Baker Mayfield is gotta be.
I ain't gonna lie. I did give you the what the fuck look just now, but it's not guaranteed that Nick Chubb gonna play because this nigga tested positive for COVID.
Him and somebody else. It was 2 dudes.
Him and the other running back. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Kareem Hunt is on injured reserve. So if Nick Chubb and one of the backups can't play because of COVID, that leaves them with 1 running back. So Chris got a point. I ain't gonna lie. But that's contingent on if Nick Chubb can play, because they was like, he vaccinated, so he got to have the 2 tests within 24 hours, 48 hours or something like that. So that's big. Dang, y'all dirty. Picking on Tuesday, y'all dirty.
Like we always do, brother.
I know, man. I don't know. Blair, you go first.
Me go first. What's
Well,
Sean?
you
We
go.
want to hear what Sean have to say.
You go second. 'Cause
Look how
Chris
they
said
batting
he
this around. Sean, go ahead, stick your chest out, man. Pick who you gonna pick, bro.
Shit, this is
I feel what you're saying, man. With no running backs, and that's basically the damn. Even against Cincinnati, they pounded that damn rock. So without a running back,
man, fuck it, sweet and simple. I'm going Patriots.
Patriots. My guy. My guy.
Damn.
You know, I'm gonna say this: all you guys' faith in the Patriots makes me want to take the Browns. Not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really hope all you dust buskets is gonna be like, let's go, Cleveland. Cleveland's got us done. I'm be like,
I said they could go to the playoffs already,
bruh.
Blair. What you mean?
Dude, you only switched recently, and y'all was like critical of New England at
Hold
first.
on, man. You've been advocating for them, and now
The whole time, like the entire time.
But now because somebody else decide they gonna back them this week, you like, oh, I don't know about this.
Y'all about to make it sketchy for me, bro.
What you mean?
Just you dudes agreeing that New England might win might make me pick the Browns, bro.
Look,
I'm not gonna do it though, but I honestly think, I mean, it's probably the Browns. It probably is the Browns, but I mean, New England looks good, man. It's in New England too.
Yep.
So it's New England's good. They're a well-coached team. I don't expect Mac Jones to have to do, crazy things out there. I just expect him to keep it close and play within the system right now. That's all really you want young quarterbacks to do. Play within the system and grow. That's why I want to pick them. But I'm like, oh, y'all doing it. And if they really losing all their running backs, that's going to be tough. But then y'all going to be mad if Baker go out there and throw for 375 and 4 touchdowns. It's quite possible. I didn't say you had to trust it. I said it's quite possible that it could happen. I'm not picking the Browns, man, but I really kind of want to because y'all picked New England. Like, I didn't think y'all was going to pick New England at all under these circumstances. I really didn't see that. And Chris jumped on it so fast. I'm going to just jump out there and say I'm picking New England. Like, bro, you didn't put no thought into it.
I'll put thought into it.
On the Bill Belichick, bro.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Because I'm picking the Browns.
There we go.
Picking the Browns because in the end, I still believe in their defense. I don't know what it was with the whole Odell Beckham thing, but it was just like
that's weird. Yeah.
The yin and the yang just wasn't mixing. You know what I'm saying? And when he out the picture, that shit be mixing. So I think they're good enough to beat Mac Jones and Bill Belichick. So I'm going with the Browns.
Oh, facts. Facts on that. I just, I think it's gonna be a low scoring game.
I don't know.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think even without Nick Chubb, these boys will still put up 30.
Okay.
On the Patriots, I think they'll still put up 30.
Okay. Blair, what you gonna do, man? You gonna stick beside him or you're not?
Mm-hmm.
We know you going with the Patriots. He's just like, it just feels dirty now. It feels dirty now because they're all picking the Patriots. It feels dirty.
It is. I just don't feel confident when all of y'all pick them. I believe I saw something that nobody else saw. Don't die on that water, dude. He almost died.
They got a right to change their opinion.
But what you mean? Though, I'm one of the dudes that originally said before the season started they can go to the playoffs.
I still don't. Yeah, and I still feel like they're not gonna make the playoffs.
The next game, this one's gonna be an easy one for you guys. Is the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets? I'm going Buffalo. This is not even hard for me at all. They lost last week. It's a bounce back game and it's a division game. I think they still going. I don't know what it is when they play inside the division.
It's a division game in New York, right?
Yep.
Bruh. I don't know, man. I don't know that hiccup. Hey,
Hey,
that just
if
let me know
somebody
that,
figured out what they do, then
yeah, the landscape is a little more even than we thought. I feel like across football, especially with that, because I don't care. There ain't no way these dudes was supposed to get blanked like that. No way, bro. No way. So, hey, somebody saw something. Somebody saw something.
Somebody
right.
saw
That's
something.
what I'm saying, dude.
Did the Jets see enough to beat the Buffalo Bills this week? What you talking? No, he's picking the Bills. I don't know why he even doing all that. He's picking the Bills.
Bruh, I'm just trying to give some context to the situation. That's all, man. That's it.
I feel you.
Mean, it's an interesting thought because these niggas can be beat by anybody if they got beat by Jacksonville. They got beat. If they could get beat by Jacksonville, they can get beat.
And they got blanked. They got blanked by Jacksonville, bro.
Yes,
like
they could get beat by the
put a touchdown on the board. Like that's a weird game.
I mean, I guess yeah.
It doesn't help that they not. I couldn't see the game. I saw no parts of it, so I don't actually know why they lost. Like I can't tell you if they were just like out of sync or what.
Hey,
they didn't show very much anything, bro.
They had this dude number, bro. Ben,
It
but
was
don't
just
break.
Josh Allen on Josh Allen was the only thing they kept talking about.
Buddy went crazy on him. And he had said, he was like, bruh, he felt slighted because they called him the other
Josh Allen. Yeah.
Bruh, what you mean the other Josh
that
Allen?
Is tough, buddy. Like captain of the team. He got captain of the team and all of that. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm gonna take them, but even if this game close, I don't care. They better blow these dudes out. Hey, if the game is close, I'm
Buffalo in trouble.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, only thing that junk gonna do is get passed down, and it's an extra game.
Either one of y'all picking the Jets?
I said I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Didn't the Jets just beat somebody?
They beat Cincinnati 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Then they lost last week.
No, I'm not picking the Jets.
That's what I was about to say. Moving on.
I mean, I picked the Jags. And like, I picked the Jags. I can't pick the Jets.
Yeah. Moving on.
Can't pick, but percentage seed, bro.
Hey, you might do it right here, man. You might do it on the next game.
It's just a butt team.
Game. Huh?
Some butt percentages. Some booty percentages right here.
Hey, man, you never know, man. It could be your upset pick of the week again. Next game, we have the Detroit Lions at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm picking Pittsburgh.
This dude's a fool. This dude is nuts.
Blair.
How you gonna sit there and tell that trashy lie? Really glad I ain't just disconnect from this whole call, bro. I'm out.
Hey,
look, man.
What's up, Darius? What you about to say, bro?
Look, man.
Hey, man, y'all got a shot.
Look, man. I'm a realist. I'm a fan. So fuck the Lions. But I'm also a realist. It's a trap game for us right now. This game is monumental for us right now. Like being 6-3, that shit could be big. But, man, fucking niggas keep getting hurt, man. People keep going down. We're going to see what Claypool's status is. Of course, I'm picking us, but it's going to be closer, I think, than people think. I done told y'all, these niggas played pretty much one good half of football. They sprinkled it last week, this past Sunday in the first quarter and the third quarter. Hey, they felt like the refs played bad. Shit, refs play bad all the time. Fuck the Bears. I'm going with Pittsburgh, duh.
Obviously, we know Blair's definitely not picking Detroit.
Why you want to your team, man?
Who can pick Detroit, bro? Like, this is what y'all don't get. I watched Detroit lose every single game in the regular season. I have never seen that with any other team in my life. I have watched them miss to literally lose every single game in a regular season.
The
I
Browns
do
did
not
too.
believe that they won't win a game. Like they should win a game. That's what everybody said when they went.
He didn't watch the Browns though.
What about the Browns?
He said the Browns did it too. I said, but he wasn't watching the Browns. He was watching
I
Detroit.
don't care. I don't. Dude, Detroit did it, and they did it in convincing fashion. I don't care if the Browns did it after. None of that matters to me. They was the first team in NFL history to go 0-16. I really hope they ain't the first team in NFL history to go 0-17. You know, they got all the terrible records of football. All the football records you don't want as an organization. Detroit has them. Just trash baskets all the time, dude. There's no way anybody picks Detroit under these circumstances.
Okay. Sean, are you picking Detroit? No.
Hell nah, but amen, bro. Good God,
He said they probably gonna go 0-17. Hey, if that happens,
No, I said I hope they don't. But I
oh,
wouldn't be surprised if they did. It's the Detroit Lions. They suck like that.
Blair, if that happens, man, I'm gonna send up a prayer for the city. Like,
Why? Why? What is that gonna do? Nothing. They have already given away the soul of that team when they got that team. That team is trash buckets.
Moving on. I'm about to make you feel good. Moving on.
Probably not, but let's hear
The
it.
next game, it is Tom Brady and the Brady Nears
The Brady did.
at the Washington team. I think this is an all-in-one pick again as well. Anybody gonna pick Washington here?
Why y'all keep wanting to do this all in one shit?
I never said it had
Hey
to be
man,
all in
hey,
one, bro.
hey.
Hey,
Do
Chris
anybody
Chris
here
trying to
feel
streamline
like
the show.
the
He only want
motherfucking
to have to cut
Washington
like
is going to
7
beat
things
Tampa
together.
Bay?
He don't care
You
about your
give me
takes no
one
more.
reason this
He
is
don't
going
care
to
about
happen.
your takes no more. He just want to get it done.
I want to get the games that we know for a fact we can't. It's inexplicable why these teams been winning these past 2 weeks. I understand. But
Bruh.
nigga, I can't give you a reason why these niggas is gonna beat Tampa Bay.
Bruh, because the D line could get pressure, and Tom Brady struggles against pressure.
He does.
That
This
is
is
a
true.
fact.
This is true. That part is true.
Chris won't even entertain it though. Like he don't even have it.
I don't care.
To entertain.
I understand what he's saying.
He don't even want to entertain it. Like, come on, bro. Washington is not trash.
I'm not saying that they're
Yeah.
trash, but they have one of the worst secondaries in football right now. I think what are they like 20? I'm about to see. I think they're in like the bottom half.
Tampa Bay ain't exactly setting it on fire in the secondary department either, though.
I understand, but Washington ain't got Tom Brady throwing the ball either.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
Man,
Tom is just gonna have him a day.
I'm doing Tom anyway. Like, oh,
He gonna have him a day.
Tom
That's what I'm saying.
anyway.
Like he's just gonna have him a day because they secondary is not getting the job done, and they D line it can do some damage, but shit. If you you get there in 3 seconds, but your DB is giving it up in 2, ain't shit the D line gonna be able to do.
True.
All I'm saying is they had Tom Brady last time the Buccaneers played, and they lost.
Yeah, this is
He went
true.
out there and did his best Jameis Winston impression.
Hey man, that was a division game. I'm gonna take you kindly tonight. Just try to drop that deuce out there like it was against some
Sean, who you
scapegoat in
going
the
with,
league,
man?
bro.
Sorry, man. I didn't say I hated Tom Brady.
It's definitely a division game.
Thank you. So again, we all on Tom Brady and the Brady Nears.
Yeah.
Moving up.
It's Tom Brady and the Bucs, dude.
Next game, we have the Carolina Panthers at the Arizona Cardinals. This is interesting because, again, the quarterback may not play. Mr. Murray may not play. He may. They still don't know. Coach said he has no information on whether he is or is not going to suit up. So, who you got in this one, Darius?
Carolina, y'all is some straight hoes.
Damn.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Damn.
I refuse to pick Carolina at any other point in this season.
Don't be like that, bro. Don't be like
that. I refuse. For those of you who didn't see the game, you would have been better off turning around and looking at whatever picture was on your wall in your peripheral. Because these dudes is booty. Like, I don't understand. Sam Darnold, I have vouched for you, man.
I did too.
Now, look,
so quick, man.
like you was out here looking like the replacements, bro. Like, who is you? Who are you?
He looked like the Jet Sam Darnold, bro.
Bruh. Now it's like, oh, it was the Jets and you. Because the Jets are definitely a shitty organization. But nah, you was terrible too in your own right, it seems like. No way. I don't care who they playing. I'm not picking Carolina.
That's just wrong.
It ain't wrong. Did you not see you done been watching them for the past month? You gonna pick them? Hell no.
Hey man, Christian McCaffrey came back last game, man. You know,
Well, he did, and they'll probably look better next game. But I don't know what I righteously don't know what Sam Darnold is doing, bro. Like, he started off really well, and then they kept it real simple, so you don't do the bonehead stuff. And it's like he had a couple good weeks, and he just completely threw out everything they taught him leading up to them good games, and he just quit. Like, something he did was it was so wrong, bro, and it's just been going worse. Like, his decision making is literally going down the tubes, bro. Like, when I say down the tubes, I literally mean down the tubes. And it's just worse and worse. Like, why do you throw that pass? How did you miss that throw? Like, they look bad. And unfortunately, I'm stuck in Carolina territory, so I keep watching Carolina games. And they don't look good at all, bro.
Can they get the upset, though?
Hell no.
No. Who they playing? The Cowboys?
Arizona.
No.
I don't care if these dudes was playing Adam Sandler.
I had to think of somebody, like maybe the Cowboys will blow it. Arizona is probably not going to blow it. Like, I don't see them blowing.
They still look good.
Even if Kyler Murray don't play, even if he doesn't play, I feel like they'll have enough to beat Carolina.
Yeah. Sean?
It's on you. I had lower.
Hey man, I was gonna make this my upset pick of the week, man, but y'all killed all my confidence. I'm going to Arizona. Man.
Quit that, bro. Quit that.
I'm going to Arizona, man. My confidence is shot.
Nobody
Carolina now.
your confidence.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, you've been watching them. Go on and pick them. Go on and pick it, bro.
Go ahead and let us know why they was your upset.
Nope. Nope. I think it's gonna be closer than people think. I think they're probably gonna lose by 10, but I'll put it like this: if Kyler Murray doesn't play, they're gonna lose. But if he does play, they're gonna win. But I think he's gonna play in this game, and
you don't think their backup quarterback is gonna be good enough to beat Sam Darnold and help the Carolina Panthers?
No, because I think I still believe in Carolina's defense. And Carolina's defense
the Cardinals got a shabby defense? I'm confused.
No.
The Cards defense bad?
No, I'm just saying.
Sam Darnold is playing like there's nothing coming through his headset. And he is just like, all right, guys.
Not even coming through. It's like dude made a conscious choice before the play started. Like, hey, You got half a second to a second tops. If ain't nothing open, I'm throwing it wherever I want, and however I want to throw the ball. I'm telling y'all right now.
Sam
And I don't
Darnold
care what y'all say about it.
Sam Darnold don't know where his receivers is going. Come on, dog.
You got 1 second. If that first dude, that check down dude ain't there, I'm just letting it wing. Y'all not getting me killed out here.
All right.
Then, like 2 weeks ago, he had took that hard hit. He definitely ain't been right since then.
Sean, you going Carolina? You gonna step out on that limb?
Man, I'm listening to everybody, man. But 704-980, I'm gonna rock with y'all, man, this week. For the very reason, McCaffrey back, and I think those little screens they can put on the board. Now, I did vouch for him too, so I'm gonna stick behind the guy all 17 games. But they need to be calling Cam again. Bring that home. Let that nigga play, because that dude is booty. Get him on out of here.
I'm telling y'all.
These boys can call Willie Beeman.
I love that you say you sticking with them all 17. So that means you Carolina for the rest of the season. You gonna be Carolina's winning these games for the rest of the season. That's what we just heard you say, Sean. You picking Carolina every game for the rest of the season?
Hell no.
Whoa. You just said I'm rocking behind y'all all 17.
He said I'll stick beside him until the end of the season.
That's like a guaranteed proclamation right there. I'm with y'all all 17. Give me Carolina.
Fuck no. Hell nah. Damn, I got Mr. Telephone, man. This one fucked up. Yeah, hell nah. But I'm gonna go with him this game though.
The next game, it is the Minnesota Vikings at the Los Angeles Chargers. This is an interesting game for me, man. Yeah. I cannot believe that Minnesota did not pull off the upset last week. I thought they had a great shot until second half. It was like the Lamar Jackson show. Like, he just decided to turn on his TV. Like, turn on your TVs, everybody. It's the Lamar Jackson show now. And they ain't do shit after that. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I feel like the Chargers are gonna win this one. It's a later game and it's in LA. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Where you going with it, Darius?
Man, Minnesota had one job, bro. One job, dog. And it's just like, bro, you don't know which Minnesota you gonna get. I still feel like that. It was still a good game regardless. Where the game at?
In LA.
LA.
I feel like this is gonna be one of them close games that the Chargers used to lose, and now they're learning how to win. I'm going with the Chargers.
All right, that's fair. Sean?
Chargers.
Blair.
Justin Herbert is my fantasy quarterback. He did it, and I just look off like nobody heard it.
That's another way of saying he going with the Chargers, y'all.
Bro, Minnesota is starting to look like the Minnesota that everybody thinks they look like. Like, they'll look good, and it's like they could win this game. They're probably going to lose, though. Like, their games are like 50-50 games, bro. Like, you go into it, you like, Minnesota could win. And then something in the third or the fourth quarter happens, and Minnesota ain't winning, bro. It's just, it's really crazy how they've been middle of the pack for so long, with always that potential of they could win the game, and then they don't win the game. It's just so tough, for that situation. So I gotta go Chargers. And it's out in LA, bro.
Next game is pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. This one is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles at the Denver Broncos, who just coming off a big win in Dallas, a demolishing absolute demolishing of the Cowboys. Darius, we gonna go with this one, man. Philly gonna rise up, or is Denver gonna be like, nah, bro, we still on the high?
I don't know, man. Shame on the Cowboys, though. Where the game at?
It's in Denver. In Mile
it's in
High.
Denver? I wonder if that altitude gonna have something to do with it. Man, I think Jalen Hurts can beat them boys, man. I do. I still think that Philly is probably the most scrappy team in the league. Them boys ain't laying down for nobody.
Nobody.
I feel like this one of them games they can. The Broncos, I don't know. I just feel like it was probably an anomaly. Like they had a good game. Dallas had a bad game. Like I said, I don't believe Dak is healthy at all. So I think that had a lot to do with it. So I'm gonna rock with Fly Eagles Fly, man.
All right now. I watched that Dallas game, and I watched a lot of my old state boys meet Mr. Dak in the backfield. I see my man Jonathan Cooper get his first sack. Good job there, brother. I'm gonna go Denver here, man. I'm gonna go Denver just because they got Teddy Bree and they at home. Them being at home is a big deal. So I'm gonna go Teddy B and the Broncos. Where you gonna go with it, Sean?
Man, I really don't like neither one of these things for real. So, and I mean, I wouldn't say I was like impressed with the Denver game last week. Well, a couple of days ago, I wouldn't say I was impressed. I just think Dallas just stunk up the joint, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for me to pick Denver, but again, since they are at home, we're in a little chip now. I'm gonna rock with Denver, man.
All right. Blair?
Denver.
Hey,
I could have swore there was not going to be a chance that y'all picked Denver, and then both of y'all picked Denver, which did make me more Philly, bro. Y'all just throw me all off.
Hey man, new week, new picks.
No,
y'all
I
don't
was
let
going.
me on the island.
I mean, the Denver thing is like they're in Denver. I find it funny the whole, they played better after they got rid of Von Miller, but then I heard the story, not that it was Von Miller's fault, but I heard the story about the Halloween party, and I just thought that was amazingly funny. Dude. Y'all heard that story, right?
No.
So, all right. Apparently, Von Miller's Halloween parties are legendary in Denver. And he didn't want to have the party because they were losing. Like, the party's supposed to be like a benefit of winning or whatever. And apparently, like, the team, like, they talked him into having the party. And of course, the party was, went off, was fantastic. And there was a 6-figure party. And he went to ask the dudes for some money, like, where your money at? And it's like, no, bro, you got all of that. They all talked him into the party. You see y'all face, nobody gave this dude any money on the party. He ended up paying for the party by himself. On the way out, dude. Like it's like that's just so dead wrong. And he hadn't been playing because of the injury or whatever, but it's just like, I find that so cold for y'all to do my man like that on the way out. And then he left. And then they had that great game. And what's even funnier to me is like Teddy Bridgewater is like, for the season, not just for last game, it's like 70% completion rate, bro. He just has no numbers. Like, dude's at like 70% for the season. He just has, like, his numbers aren't super great and they lose games or whatever. So it's just wild, and Denver played good. I always give him credit in Denver, so I'll give him that. But yeah, I thought that Halloween party thing was crazy, bro. Yeah, like his parties are like notorious for being off 6-figure parties. They talked him into doing it, and then he talked like, all right, with that bread, and they like, oh no, that's all you.
I'd have beat up somebody right there.
Bro,
I'd have just got suspended for the rest of the year.
Dude, I cried laughing when I heard that story. I'm like, no way they did him like that. They like, no, that really happened on the way out.
Wow.
bro.
I would normally pick. I could pick Philly, but I want to pick Denver. I feel like maybe they turned the corner.
Moving on. We lost Sean, but hey, it'll be all right. Next game, we have the Seattle Seahawks at the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, you know what's crazy is Russ just got cleared to come back, and there's a chance that Aaron Rodgers could be back on the 11th.
Exactly. So, where are we gonna go with this one?
I don't know because
I don't know.
the battle of the backups would be a terrible game, dude. A Geno Smith versus Jordan Love football game. That would be a travesty of a game. It would be so bad. And I still will hope that Jordan Love made some strides. Like, that was his first game. I don't assume he was going to be that dude in that game. Now, did I want him to look better? Absolutely.
Yes.
Like, I thought he would at least have, like, outright timing down. Like, his timing was super off. But I can see that. Actually, you ain't been the third string back. You wasn't even the third string dude last year. So, like, you got no tick. None whatsoever. So I can see him just being completely, and we know what Geno is, bro. So we just like, that's not going to be a pretty game. They've won. He has won a game or two here or there since Russ has been out, what has been like 4 weeks or whatever. So he's doing what he can, man. But that game would be a terrible game for people to watch.
But
y'all pick first. I'm just saying, I just thought those was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that would be hilarious. I think that would be hilarious. But damn, I don't know where I want to go. I want to say
I'm going to just keep the faith that Aaron Rodgers is going to fucking play. And I'm going to go with the Packers.
I'm going to go with Seattle, man. Fuck it. Upset pick of the week. Fuck it. I feel like Russell going to pull it out somehow, some way. I don't know how, but
Since you locked into your pick,
yeah,
I don't know if Russ's timing is gonna be there. Like, what he broke was his throwing hand.
Who is he going to play though?
Probably they cleared him to play. I don't see why. Right, Russ, I don't see why he wouldn't play unless he like couldn't grip the ball or something. But we're not gonna find none of that out until Saturday or Sunday. So, like, at this point, you just totally guessing on this hot Tuesday if you think Aaron Rodgers is going to pass that test and if you think Russell Wilson is going to play in this game. Because if not, I would totally have to pick Seattle. I would assume that Geno's better than Jordan, I would hope.
He just got to be worse than him for 1 week.
That's
so
it.
So where you going?
It's just one or the other, bro. Just one or the other.
So who you picking?
Yeah, that's a good question, Dad. Who you picking?
I said I'm picking the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, he picking the Packers. Oh, my bad. That's right.
I picked Seattle.
You picked Seattle, and I got to pick one of the dudes in the middle.
One of the dudes
in the middle. It's in Green Bay. I'm hoping it's snowing. Let's go Green Bay.
All right.
Cheeseheads.
Sean, where you gonna go with this one, brother?
I'm gonna go back. This is a bad game.
What you said, Sean?
Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
He like, I'm picking safe. I'm trying not to be in the bottom.
Yeah, I did.
It's not really a safe pick for this one, though.
Oh, no. Next game. It's gonna be interesting to see where people go on this one. This one is the division game, night game on Sunday night. You got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Las Vegas Raiders. Darius, where you going with it, brother?
You know what?
What?
I gotta go with the Chiefs. Only because the Raiders done been through a bunch of bullshit. And I feel like it's kind of affecting what the team
especially this last week, yo.
Yeah. With the whole Henry Ruggs and then the other dude putting a video out with guns now and all of that, man.
They cut both of them dudes, bruh. Those were their 2020 first round picks. They cut both of those dudes.
Everybody else has been cut.
Sad.
I just feel like it's a lot going on with them. I do feel like they're going to play an all right game. But I feel like you could tell in their game this past week. It's just too much going on, man. 21-17. Kansas City.
All right. I gotta go. Oh shit. This is hard one. This is a hard one, man. But I gotta go with the Kansas City Chiefs. And here's why. Just because their offense can't be this bad.
Yes, it can, man. Have you not been watching?
I've been watching.
Keep the faith, Chris.
I'm gonna say this,
my brother.
Patrick Mahomes can't be this bad all the time. You cannot. You have to take in this game. You have to take what the defense is giving you. You have to. You cannot always try to go for the home run ball. It's just not gonna happen. They playing you for the home run ball. So take the underneath guy. So I believe Patrick will do that at first, and then they'll stretch it out. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Damn, that was a hard one. Sean, where you going with this one, man?
Hey, they in LA. Las Vegas.
They in Las Vegas.
I'm gonna gamble with this one, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Las Vegas. Don't ask me for any explanation. But
that's not a bad pick, bro.
It's not.
I think they can pull it off, bro. No explanation needed. I don't even know why I'm picking it. Be honest, and I think it will probably be a tight game too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
right.
I'm gonna gamble with them, man. Rock with them this week.
All right.
If the Chiefs lose, I feel like we can officially just jump off that bandwagon, bro.
I'm so hurt because I thought everybody was gonna pick the Chiefs, and it turns out everybody didn't. Chiefs look real suspect right now, bro. Like
they are who we seeing, man.
Yeah,
I know, and that's why I was gonna leave. So I'm like, even with all the stuff going on in Oakland, it's still a division game, so it should be close anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just who comes through at the end. The Chiefs just look so. It doesn't seem like it's getting better. Like, I was looking for it to get better. It looked really bad against the Packers, and they couldn't move the ball at all. And that could be it. They want the home run every time. So that could be the problem is they're not, having to settle. But I'm going to go Vegas because it's in Vegas, and it's a division game. And I think they have a good chance.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a bad pick at all, bro. I do feel like, and it don't surprise me because, for one, the team who lose the Super Bowl usually struggles the next year.
Mm-hmm. Which is a fact, and that's admirable for you to pick the Raiders again, even after last week. They had 2 weeks to think about the Giants and they still lost. But that's neither here nor there.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it?
So unfortunate.
It surely is.
He made the biggest rant. They've been on the bay. Took an L, like we said.
But Chiefs.
Look. And that's actually how he ended up in last place.
Yeah, because I picked that game. Yeah,
because he picked that game.
He's a cheater. Y'all some cheaters. It's all good. The cheaters still good. The Raiders.
We tried to tell you. Moving on. The next game, the final game of Week 10, you have the LA Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. Ooh. I do believe that it's going to be a good game. I believe both of these teams are coming off losses. They want revenge for these losses. I am going to go with the Rams here. I do think it's going to be a damn good game, though, because Mr. Bosa is coming for what's his name?
I picked San Fran last week, too, so.
Stafford. Yeah, he's coming from Mr. Stafford.
That did not help my cause.
You get some pressure on Mr. Stafford, he throwing balls at you like, why did you just take the sack, bro? Just take the sack. Damn.
Yeah, that was silly to start that game. Like that was just silly to start the game.
They threw the pick right after that. The next pass. It was like Madden.
Yeah, of course he set a bunch of Matt Stafford never had these happen records.
Yep.
one of them was he had never thrown back picks. He had never thrown a pick six in his entire career. Like it just was like, oh, he's just gonna set some first today. It's not gonna be great.
He was playing in quicksand, man. He was playing in quicksand. Just one thing went bad, and it was downhill from there. Darius, where you going with it, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a shootout. That's if Matthew Stafford is healthy enough to withstand the barrage. But I do think I'm going to have to sit Deebo Samuel this week because of Jalen Ramsey. And for that reason, I'm picking the Rams.
John, where you going with it, bro?
Going with the Rams, man. I picked San Fran last week.
I did too. If I just didn't pick San Fran, I would have been good.
Oh, we would have been right there with them.
My stretch picks just so happen to be different. They still fine. I don't care about that, man. Look at y'all, one win.
So you going with them in this week, then?
Who? San Francisco?
Yeah.
No.
You'll be the only one, Blair. You the only one.
No, that's not.
I don't want to hear because I haven't been on
hearing that come from you, Chris, definitely makes me not want to do whatever you said I should do. I don't even know what you said. It don't matter. Just because it came from Chris makes me be like, nah, I'm going to do the opposite of that.
Look, you're like, oh, nah, my geek ups don't work.
Come on, man.
Trick no good, brother. Trick
no
good.
Righteously, like, the reason I like, again, it's a division game, so it could be, and I said that same thing last week, and they didn't get smoked, but they lost the game in the division. I don't know. It just makes me kind of, like, what is going on? Because I thought San Fran had a good chance. And I think that's why everybody thinks they have a chance every week. But I didn't think the Rams was going to get it handed to them like that. I don't know if San Fran's front four is going to be able to get the type of pressure. Yeah, I don't know if they can get the type of pressure that Tennessee's front four got. It was
only because they came from more inside pressure.
Yeah, it was. They said the inside pressure is the one that gets Matt Stafford. Outside pressure you can deal with. I don't know if they have any inside pass rushers in San Fran, bro. And I'll go LA just because they're in LA. I feel like LA's should be mad about the way Matt Stafford bet not play the way he played last week. Like,
better not.
You got to be a little more careful with the ball, bro. Like you was feeling yourself a little bit too much.
All they think about is take the safety.
Take the 2 points, man. You just gave up 14 in 2 plays. You should have just took the 2 points. Y'all could have regrouped and you could have went from there. But you put them in a bind from the very beginning of the game and they was in trouble. So I'm gonna go Rams, man.
We'll see. Great episode of Week 10 of the NFL. Like, share, subscribe, I want to send prayers out to my guy Ralph. Lost somebody in his family, so send out prayers to you, brother. Appreciate you. Big fan of the show. Like I said, man, enjoy y'all weekend. Basketball, our college is starting off. Great comedy sports fans.
Hey.
Enjoy your life.
Hey, just so y'all know, Lakers are out of the top. Brooklyn is in 7th place.
Not looking good for our prediction. So we will see. We'll talk about a little bit of basketball maybe next week. Like, share, subscribe with